Hi everyone, happy Monday. I'm Chriselle. If you're a first year student, welcome to the official first day of school. If you're not, we'd like to wish you all the best for this new academic semester. This video is catered to giving you some tips to help you to just survive throughout the semester, and they're also applicable for life in general. The topic for today is adapting to a new environment. Tip number one, stay positive. No matter what you're going through in life, you want to ensure that you have a positive attitude because this is what is going to help you to maneuver through the circumstance and come through victoriously without falling apart. Tip number two, be ready for a shock. Things are definitely going to be different, especially for first year students coming into Taiwan for the first time. The culture is different, the food, the people, the language, even the climate itself may differ from that of your home country. And if you're coming into the hospital setting, it's definitely going to be different from what you're used to in the basic medical training, even when you're going into a new department. So you definitely want to be ready for these changes. Tip number three, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself mentally, physically, in any way necessary, especially when you're coming into a new country or, for instance, a new department within the hospital, a new block. You can ask your seniors, anyone before you who has been through the situation, what is it like being here? So that you know what to expect in the end. Tip number four, maybe change some of your habits. Different situations, different problems, different environments requires sometimes different types of actions or reactions. So the old ways of doing things may not necessarily be what that will work for you in this new setting. Tip number five, try not to expect too much. You want to come in with an open mind so that you're ready for any ups and downs. Once we learn not to expect too many unrealistic things, for lack of a better word, we will most likely encounter less problems. Tip number six, don't be in a hurry. Of course, you want to get to that place where you're really comfortable in your new environment or setting, but at the same time, you want to ensure that you're taking things slowly so that you're enjoying every experience. Sometimes when we rush things, in the end, the outcome is not always the best, especially for first year students. You might be leaving with someone you do not know. So you want to take your time to ensure that you just acclimatize to your new environment. Tip number seven, follow your individual way of adjustments. Remember, we're different individuals. Some may adapt more readily, some would not. And so if you've had habits that have helped you deal with similar situations in the past, it's always good to continue those habits so it'll help you to just adjust again. Tip number eight, have someone next to you. If you have the opportunity to spend time with someone else while you're adapting, that will be amazing. At least you have some company, someone where you can adapt to a new environment, a new department, a new situation together. Tip number nine, surround yourself with new people. You're in a different environment, a different country. You will get to know people that you've never met before. So it's good to just make new friends, new connections, expand your network. In the future, you have someone that you can reach out to, maybe for an event, assistance, advice, anything. So it's always good to meet new people. Tip number 10, try not to think too much about home. Yes, in this technological age, we can use WhatsApp, Skype, Facebook, anything to reach out to our family and friends, and that is a very good thing. But sometimes when we think too much about home, we then become really homesick. And if we come into this country without knowing anyone here, then we also feel a little, lonely, for lack of a better word. And so it's good to try to just Yes, remember home, but at the same time, be open to seeing this place as your new home and try to integrate some things that you've done back home into your new home so that it does not feel so foreign. Tip number 11, don't compare. For instance, don't compare your home country with Taiwan or any other country that you've been to. Try not to compare this institution to the one you've been to before. Also, if you're coming from the basic medical training into the clinical phase of the program, they're different. Trying to compare the two is probably not the best option for you right now. So it's good to come in with an open mind and say, okay, I'm ready to do this. It's different, but I'm willing to try. Most importantly, be your unique self. You are you for a reason. You are here for a reason. Be ready and willing to be open to just new experiences and just enjoy the process. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really do hope that these tips are able to help you throughout the semester and just life in general. Have a wonderful day and a blessed week ahead.